Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Villagers. Fraz here as always, and this is brought to you by Bumblebee and it's published by AvanQuest Software. So, Villagers, well, it's a town building game or city simulation, whatever you wish to put it into that category. First up, we're going to jump into some menu options. You have all this. You have a good amount of graphics options. There's a good solid amount. You've also got anti-aliasing there. Options for audio are quite nicely broken down. You can also have it in German or English, whatever you want. And you have your selection of keys and other good stuff. You can also choose your player gender if you want, because it does actually, in the campaign, it will refer to whatever your character is, male or female and so on and so forth, and it can actually have an alteration on how things go. Anyway, you've also got the speed of night if you want it to be quicker or whatever you so desire. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the campaign. I'm actually going to go to free to play. One thing I would like to mention about the campaign is there is a lot of dialogue that can get a bit tiresome. You can just click off it, but you know, there is an incredible amount of dialogue that seems a little bit overbearing for a city building game. It's a bit my only quirk I don't like about the game, but other than that, I have been quite enjoying this. I've seen some people kind of comparing this to Banished. I never actually got a chance to play Banished, but I do like city building games, and this is pretty damn good. So I'm just going to go into free to play. You know what, a long stream, I think I'll go with that one. So I haven't actually done freeform before, so I have been playing along in the campaign and learning how to do things. Of course, you have to start off by building your town hall. Now, I want to put it next to some trees. I'm using the WSD keys to actually move around. This is some trees here. That might be pretty darn good. Let's put that there, and then we'll have a bunch of villagers come in. So you can also speed up the time if you so desire, which we're going to do that just now, just to get this up. This mess
The
up.
building is finished.
So up in the top, you have your wood, your stone, your iron, your food, tools, gold, and population. Population will only ever increase if you build some lovely houses. You also have a large house if you want as well. And we have all this, but we need to start off by gathering some wood so we can actually do some things. So let's get this going. There's some trees here, and these trees here, and these here. So we just basically going to start off and try and get things going a little bit. Now, some people who did play Banished, and I have read that it could be extremely brutal for how you play it. So let's get a hunting hut set up here. Need to start bringing in some food. Of course, we have a lot of food to go, but you never know, that's going to run out. And of course, we've got a lovely stream up there that we can put down some food at as well. We'll gather, where is it? The fishing jetty will be handy soon.
The building is
Let's just get 2 hunters going. Casper and I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Of course, we've knocked down some more trees, but we do need to, like, we don't have many trees, so what we're going to have to do is build a forestry lodge, which will allow us to, you know, planting of new trees and automatic gathering of wood. And that's also not the mill, where have I put it? Bakery, forge processes iron into tools, quarry gets your, obviously, your stone, iron mine, sawmill creates planks from wood, doubling it the value. So that'd be pretty darn good to have, but we do need to actually gather the wood so we can actually do this. You know what, gather the wood down there. Seems pretty darn far away from stuff, but it will help us out getting some things. So may as well use all our workers, get that stuff going. And then what I'll do is I'll put it up here, the forestry lodge, which will help us a lot that way. So these people obviously don't have a house yet, which is the one thing you're going to need to, because you only have 10 population and you're going to have to grow it that way. But we want to get the forestry lodge going and then we'll look to houses. So if we put that like there we go. And of course you saw, like, you have to assign workers. So I've assigned 2 hunters who will keep our food supply a bit high, and so on and so forth. And there we go. Let's see what we're doing. Nope, didn't mean to hit that, Obviously you can actually extend this, which will add sort of security tower as well. Let's just speed that back up, thank you. Now you can't use any of the number keys to do your speed, but you can just pause it automatically, press play whenever you so desire, which is always quite handy. This is your objectives, which tends to be more to do with the campaign. Of course, you've got your settings menu there if you want. Public is all your kind of facilities that they're just using. You know, warehouse is kind of good because it will attract merchants, so you can buy gold or sell stuff and everything. General is obviously very general, you know, houses and bridges, that's it. Production, you probably spend your most time in, to be fair. That said, that's finished, so we're going to get 2 of these going. Now this one is for planting only, this one's for planting and cutting, and this one's for cutting only. So if you know, if you really need wood, then that's the way to do it. But we wanted to do that, and do we want to get a second one? We probably do need a second one, would be ideal. Let's get these here and these here. Also getting some stone. That's gather all, that's gather wood only, that's gather stone, and obviously you can cancel selection too. We do need 2 lodges though, because it would be highly advantageous to have 2. And then we'll put a sawmill in between once we actually have iron. We need iron. Is there any iron around here? Speaking of which, I don't see any place to put iron. Oh, well this is not going to go well. We do have stone here, so we can actually put some stone, a quarry down, which would be an advantageous, because then we just sell the stone to buy iron at the warehouse. Let's see. Do we need to put down another hunter mill? I think a jetty would probably be better. So we get that. That'd probably be a better idea. Let's pop. Come on, almost there, almost there. Come on, a little bit more.
The building is finished.
Give me another forestry. There we go. Alright, so what do we want? Barn would be better, but we only have 10 gold right now, so I'm going to actually save and get the fishing jetty, which we're only a 3 wood away from, so...
Merchant is visiting your village.
Damn it. Why does the merchant have to be visiting now? Let's get nowhere to set up. Right, so there's the fishing jetty, and we'll pop that... Oh, there. There we go. Obviously it's quite a wee bit away, but that will actually help us bring in a lot more food than just a hunting, and then we can focus on getting the barn. But what I want to try and do next, get houses. Obviously I'm playing this at full speed, because if you play at this speed, it does tend to go quite slow. But you have multiple levels, you 2 times, 5 times, or 10 times, so there's multiple levels, so people can, you know, choose what they desire. Anyway, let's keep going and see how far we can get before we finish the video. Obviously it's a wee bit before we finish the video, do not worry about that. Oh, saw someone just hacking apart, I think it was a deer there. Let's see. We do have money for a house, so let's get a wee house. Right here. Now, a house will allow you to build families, so you have children who, if you click this, you'll see adults, children, infants, elders. Elders don't really do anything except kind of create an atmosphere for the game for you, for your village. Whereas like infants, obviously will go into children and then into adults, but you have to kind of feed them all that time before you can actually make use of them to do anything. Is that built yet? No, it's got 8 more to receive and then it's finished. Let's put a warehouse dude on. Warehouse, like, you can highlight everything that's like collect resources in the open and from storages and brings them to the warehouse. It's like everything, you can actually manage your entire village from this menu, which is really quite a nice little unique thing. So of course, but then if you want to take off particular men from, like if you want to take off one from forestry, that one, and one from that one, you're going to need to do it from their menus alone. We could actually extend that, but I don't want to because we want to get where this guy. So how about we put that there? Seems like a good idea as any. What I might do is turn this into planting only because we need a lot of trees. I mean, we've got some down. I don't think we have any trees down here anymore. We've got some rocks. That's about it. Nah, and there's some trees there, but that's about it. This has got like a lot of trees it can go on, so you know we've got a lot of bit there cut apart, but this has got like some, but I'd rather it start to plant. Like all these little trees are plants, so if they plant a lot, we'll be able to get a lot more of a forest going, which will help us in the long run. It's something you're kind of going to have to like keep a hold of, is like in the long run, like what you're going to do. If you cut down on trees, then what do you do then? You're going to have to then hopefully have enough forestry lodge to build up more. If you don't, you're kind of screwed. So these guys are planting this down nicely. Ooh, yeah, no, wait, what? Oh yeah, it'll be that one, actually. Gives the fish. We need the fish. Allows fishing and the docking of trading ships. Ooh, that would probably be a very handy idea. This should be done soon, so then we can start producing more.
The building is finished.
People. So it's nice. Because obviously they won't get ill as much as they do as well, because you do have in here. Oh, we probably better with a rain catcher actually. Let's put the rain catcher right about there. We also have a well that we could get. We need one more piece of stone. One more piece. One more piece. I've selected that, but they're not. Obviously, they're building first. So do we? We only have one worker left. Let's take the warehouse guy off. Let's take forestry off. I'll take one of them off because you're only planting. Actually, we'll do both in that just now because we're only using one person. That should allow us to get a bit more. Yep, we've got a couple of bit more of wood. We might want to get this down about here. So we'll have the rain catcher and also the well, which will be quite handy. We do have a lot of food coming in, which is always quite handy as well.
Visiting your village.
I don't have anywhere for a merchant yet because it's still getting built. You do need workers to be able to build things. So if you have like lack of workers because you've assigned everybody, you're not going to be able to build anything very fast. Someone's building that. That should be finished. There we go.
Is finished.
Then it'll be this next, which needs a lot of stone. But once that's done, we'll get this sorted as well. Can someone finish off this, please? I have to say, like, graphically the game is, you know, it's very pleasant to look at. It's not like cartoony. It's very nice. There's no like really odd textures looking. Even the sound though, it's like, you know, you've got the little birds in the background. You can hear tweeting away. It builds a sort of immersion of the game. And even the music is sort of like nice, subtle, almost feels like village type music. I don't even know if that's the best way to describe it, but I'm hoping you get what I mean by that. One thing I would like to know is this game doesn't function unless you run Steam in administrative mode, so please keep that in mind if you are maybe having issues with it running, because I couldn't get it to start. It would boot up and everything would be wonky, the menu wouldn't be there, wouldn't be able to click out of anything. And I ran it and had the similar issue with Planet Base actually, and then it kind of fixed itself. There we go. Now we get water as well. Nice. Alright, so we get 3 workers, get 2 warehouse workers. No, we got 1 warehouse worker. Right. I think we're good for going ahead with another one of these just now. There we go. Now use the mouse scroll wheel to actually turn buildings, and you don't have like a clicky thing. And obviously green is where you can put things, red is where you can't put things. Fairly self-explanatory in that form. What does that take? Now it requires quite a lot, apparently. What I might do is go for a barn next though. Because a barn would be really advantageous to have. Or maybe even, where is it? Sawmill? No, it requires that. Iron mine. Quarry would be good to have though. All those trees have grown that I planted actually, that's quite handy. This probably, 37 are available, so that's probably all this right now.
The building is finished.
Ah, another small house is done. Nice. Should hopefully start to produce some offspring so we can get more villagers. Obviously more villagers means more food needs to be eaten. So you have that kind of way with every city builder in this sense. But, you know, our nice wee small towns built up. But there's nothing like roads, I've noticed. There's no roads to put between things. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's going to be each to their own. We could build another house, but I really want to get the quarry. The quarry seems like a good idea to have because we have stone here that we could kind of start to harvest. We also have stuff over there that we can build a bridge to. What is wrong with this? Warehouse worker. That has a warehouse worker. I just realized because that's full. Like, stored 32, available 6. So we'll take 1 person off that just now, unless we need it. We have a lot of fish, if it's so desired. We do want to get this. Could I have some more wood? Probably should put another forester on. How many? We also should look to getting a pharmacy, which is a hell of a lot of money. Holy crap. This is almost... We need 1 more. Come on, give me one more piece of wood. Please? Please, game? There we go. Right, so let's get a quarry. Is there nowhere I can put this?
A new baby was born.
Uh-oh. There's nowhere I can actually put this.
A merchant is visiting your village.
This is not good. There's nowhere to actually put stuff. Right, so he gave me some money to set up. I'm going to sell him some wood. So why the hell not? But yeah, that might be oh, I sold him all the wood, didn't I? Oops. Could I have the wood back, please? Oh, no. Please? What if I said 21? It's going to eat up all the gold I just got. Let's just gather this. Gather this. Let's just get to gathering all. That is a slight problem. We have nowhere to actually put a quarry. I don't like this map anymore. Oh well, we're going to need to just overcome that by buying stone eventually, it looks like. Because we got all this stone here as well that we can actually harvest. That's a lot of stone. Holy crap. Let's put 2 more foresters on. How's the fish? Yeah. That music almost sounds like Tomb Raider going on there. But yeah, we do need to get some extra stuff. So we can't put a quarry. So what we will do is go for a barn then. The barn would be highly advantageous. We can use our gold coins as well. Now as you noticed, our money went up slightly when the merchant visits. When they visit and they have somewhere to set up, you get 10 coins, which is always quite nice. So you can go that way. Actually, what we probably better to do, allows you to hire guest workers for gold. They will aid your people. Probably better to get a pharmacy. So to get well, we have someone that's getting a lot of stone right now, which is always quite handy. If we take off one of these and take off one of them, try and get some of this done. Because we do have some people that are starting illness. Yeah, the villagers are all sick. Okay. We do need some wood, but we have more than enough wood coming in. We just need the stone for it. What if we put gather all? No, that's not going to work. Put another forester on that bit. There's still 2 on that one. So that's okay. We do have the stone now. We just need the wood. She's all little love hearts coming up there. That means people are soon to pop out and say hello. Right, so we have foresters there. We need more wood. Damn it. Do need a lot more wood. What was that? That's guardhouse. Protects your townspeople from attacking animals. I need more wood, guys. Come on. Give me that as well. There's a lot of deer over there, actually. A hell of a lot of deer. Let's take one of the hunters off. Little boat. That's kind of cool. We are almost able to get a pharmacy. Come on. We need the pharmacy, please. One more bit of wood. There we go. Put that right there. Right, we get 3 workers. Might put fishermen back on. How much fish have we got? There's still a lot of fish, actually. Oh. What the hell? Get that to fill up, which is always good. So we get 3 workers. This, as soon as this is built, this will be good because then we'll get rid of disease. But you can already see like what you can do with the game. There is so much in it. What is that? Oh, it's a bath. Clean villagers are healthy villagers. Well, it's a give and take. And of course you can extend your town hall and build up that way. You can also, there's so much you can do. There's a merchant. Where? It's coming up this way? Coming that way? Oh. Money! Right, how much is it for a barn? How much is it for a barn? 30 wood. Okay, what I'll do is I'll sell stone. And buy... No, don't sell that. Buy 18. So we can actually build a barn.
A
Barn.
villager has died.
Oh, well, crap. It was just a worker, thankfully, but that's never a good thing. We do need this to be up and running, and we do need that to be up and running so we can start to produce food. Because that will allow you to get pigs, sheep, cows, and everything. And it's always advised to get 2 of each, because then they produce together, and then you could, you know, head to slaughter them, or you can have them produce more and everything, and then it becomes pretty good for actually, you know, a never-ending food supply, which is always quite handy. Of course, we need that button first, but you kind of get the idea of how this game kind of runs. You can find the Steam link down below. Thank you very much for watching this Smash Look At It, though. We'll see y'all next time.